Wow. Saving Mr. Banks is an incredible Disney film. It's probably the best Disney film of 2013. And I'm standing by that shit. This movie, my God, it really tests your patience. Okay? Not in seeing it, but in the Arthur P.L. Travis, played by Emma Thompson. Very, very well, I might add. I mean, my God, her character had to stick up her butt almost the entire length of the movie. Okay? And you're just wondering, like, why is she so butthurt over stuff? And then you got Walt Disney side. You got Tom Hanks. He plays Walt Disney. When I heard Tom Hanks was cast as Walt Disney in a Disney movie that was untitled at the time, this was almost 2 years ago when I heard this news. I'm like, that is perfect casting. If I ever had any doubt if they ever made a movie about Walt Disney, Tom Hanks would have been the go-to guy, and he was cast as Disney, so that made me incredibly stoked. Okay? And the story of Saving Mr. Banks is, of course, about Mary Poppins and how Mary Poppins came to be. And Walt Disney has been made a promise to his little girls for 20 years that he will make Mary Poppins a live-action movie that they can enjoy and that we all can enjoy. Especially me, since I ain't never seen Mary Poppins. Yes, I have never seen it yet, and I won't see it until I get that Blu-ray in my hands. If I'm going to watch Mary Poppins, I'm going to watch it the best way possible. Okay? Now, the clash between Tom Hanks and Emma Thompson is amazing. Okay? Emma Thompson really, not Emma Thompson, P.L. Travis really tests Walt Disney's patience. Okay? And the way Tom Hanks portrays it, it just makes you look like, man, what was going through Disney's head? Did he spout language all over the place? Because he looked like he wanted to, like, really badly. I mean, even his assistants, the people working behind the scenes on that movie with him, had to go through this woman. You know, like, oh my God, I give those guys a lot of credit for going through her crap. I mean, cause, oh my God, she was something. You know, and it really tells you how much can you take? How much could Disney take? Seriously, he took a lot from this woman. Okay, and if I was one of his employees, I would be like, Disney, you know I love you like a father, right? But this lady's driving me nuts. I'm sorry, call me when you do another picture because it's just not worth it. Sometimes you just gotta ask yourself, well, is it worth it? You know? And in his case, sometimes you have to wonder if it was worth it. Was it worth all that bull crap? Evidently, yes it was. Okay? And it goes to show you that you don't always have to follow the book to a T, because I guess Mary Poppins is not even based off the book at all. So, yeah, and it's a timeless classic. But you also get the reason why Emma Thompson is the way she is in this movie. And Colin Farrell is that side of the butthurt. Okay? Because you get his side of the story as well. This movie plays like Man of Steel. You go from the present to the past to the present to the past. It's just like Man of Steel, so I was able to follow it very easily. And Colin Farrell, this is the reason why I always say Colin Farrell is an extremely underrated actor. Colin Farrell, I don't think I ever seen him give such a great performance as I did in this movie. Colin Farrell, my God, if he ever got nominated for Best Supporting Role, this would be the role he would get. Oh my God. Colin Farrell was awesome. Okay? I ain't never seen a sight like this for Colin Farrell. Okay? It's amazing. It was truly amazing. This whole movie is truly amazing, and it must be watched by all of you guys. I'm not even telling you everything about this movie, because if I did, I'd be feeling like I'm giving away too much stuff. Okay? Because this movie is, for all the good things that is successful for this project that they were working on, there was also the backstory of tragedy. Okay? And the movie displays all that beautifully. And it makes you cry almost, okay? Because it plays on your heartstrings, and yeah, it pulls you. It pulls you really well. And plus, it was cool to see what Mickey Mouse used to look like back in the day before he was black and white animated and all that stuff. Like, I think that not before, after he was black and white animated. Like when he used to have regular hands like this before they gave him those big balloon hands. He had regular hands. I didn't know that. My girl does, because she was around back then, but I didn't know that, so I just learned something new. And yeah, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. I had no doubt this would have been the best movie to end 2013, and it is the best movie to end 2013 with. So with that in mind, Saving Mr. Banks, without a doubt, gets my badass seal of approval. Go watch this movie, okay? Do yourselves that favor. Watch this movie. Let me know what you guys think about this movie down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Who the hell would hate this movie? If you hate this movie, you got no soul. Because I nearly hated Emma Thompson in this movie. Because, that woman was such... Man, I really felt like doing that to her throughout this whole movie. And whenever that happens, you got something. So, yes.